Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is something you've seen already on my Instagram page if you follow me, and if you don't follow me, it's YA_BZ. I posted this look a couple of days ago and I asked you guys if you wanted to see it, and the response was pretty good, so I was like, sure, why not? So I decided to film it or redo the makeup and film it for you guys, and I kept the look basically the same. And yeah, so it's pretty much, I just was playing out with my Urban Decay Vice palette, and this is new, it just came out. So I was playing around with this, and it just happened that this look came out of it, and I did, like, you know, this really nice purple eyes. And guys, the shadows are like pigmented to the max, and I decided to keep the lips nude, you know, very simple. You guys are gonna have to forgive my brows, they're 3 weeks old and I like to keep them for long so they can get fuller and they just don't get thinned out every time I thread them. First things first, I've been using this as a primer. This is the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shade Balm. Don't ask me why. I'm still testing it out. I saw this on a tutorial by Nikki Tutorials and she used it, and Miss Rosh Posh also used it. So I'm testing it out if it's as good as they say it is. So I'm just going to take a little and lotion on. Next, I'm going to be going over that with my Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Mattifier. For my foundation, I'm going to be using two foundations. Same foundation but different shades, because I couldn't find one shade that worked perfectly for me. I'm mixing two shades, so usually I have to do that, so I'm not really mad at that. So I'm going to be using my Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in the shade Mink and Mahogany. Mink is lighter than Mahogany, so this shade is before the shade. You guys get it. These foundations are pretty pigmented, so I'd be careful how I use them. I'm just going to take a foundation brush by Real Techniques, mix that up together, and then just apply it on my face. I'm going to be going over this with my Pro Beauty blender. I'm just going to bounce that off my face. This is what I have left from that, and I'm just going to take a little bit more for some coverage around my cheek and chin area, just to cover dark spots. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. This is pretty thick as well. So basically it's a concealer and a foundation all in one. You can use it as a concealer, you can use it as a foundation. Since this is shades lighter than my skin, I use it as a concealer. So this is how it looks. It's pretty thick. Try to use it with the light hand. I'm going to take the pointy part of my beauty blender and just blend that in. That's tiring. Next, I'm going to contour with my Bobbi Brown foundation stick in Espresso number 10. Take some. Next, I'm going to set that with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to be using a contour brush. I'm going to take the second to the lightest shade. I'm just going to blend that into my highlight. So for my nose highlight, I'm just going to go in with the same concealer and the same concealer brush. I'm just going to go down the bridge of my nose. And I'm just going to highlight. I'm going to be using the lightest shade. I'm just going to go down the bridge of my nose. And for this shade, I'm just going to go under my contour. Now I'm looking extra crazy. For my nose contour, you guys know the deal. I don't like contouring with cream, so I just take the second and third darkest shades of my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I just go down the sides of the highlight that I originally did. Use this and blend that out. For my eyeshadow, I recently purchased the Urban Decay Vice4 palette, and I have to say, guys, this is my first Urban Decay eyeshadow palette, and this palette is awesome. Like, I mean, pigment is on point, the color variety is on point. I'm like, in eye makeup you guys liked. That was my first time playing around with it. I literally had just bought it like 2 days before, and it was just, I was like, oh, you know what, let me just play in it, and that's how I created the look. The colors I'm using for this tutorial are Delete, Bitter, Framed, and the star of the whole eye look, Beat Down. I'm going to be going in with Delete to the crease of my eye, and this is just like a pretty brown, so a great transition color. And as usual, I'm going to wipe my brush on the tissue on the table. I'm going to go in with Bitter, which is this pretty orange. And just blend that in to the crease as well. Going with Framed. Blend it in from the corner of my eyes like that. So this is what I have so far. I'm going to be going in with my MAC paint pot in Lay Low. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to press it on my lid. I'm just going to spray my brush with Fix Plus. Ooh. And I'm just going to take more of Beat Down, and I'm just going to apply that to my eye. Going with Bidding, and that's the orange one. And I'm just going to transition this in here. For the top of my brows, I'm going to be going in with Bones. And this is Bones. Ooh. Lovely. Next, I'm going to be applying my new favorite eyeliner, NYC liquid eyeliner. Just going to pull. Just going to apply. I'm going to go ahead and apply eyeliner. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using my Douche Cosmetics Ultra Precision Eyeliner in the shade Black, and it's waterproof. And Beat Down. And I'm just going to take that and just smudge it under my eyelid. Next, I'm going to be taking Deadbeat, and that's this sort of black shade, but it's not really black. It has like speckles of other colors in there, and I'm just going to take that in the back right here. And for the corner of my eye, I'm going to be using Flame, which is this extra pretty gold. So pretty, guys. I'm just going to use that right here. Next, I'm going to be setting my whole face with my Makeup Forever setting powder, my Pro Finish powder. And I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. complexion brush. Put that in there. There we go. And I'm just going to buff. Ooh. gonna go in with my CoverGirl bronzer. Holy grail, y'all. Holy grail. And just carve out that contour. For blush, I'm gonna be using Sweet as Cocoa by MAC. For highlight, I'm excited to use my, excited to try this. This is my first time using it. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills illuminator. It's called, the shade is Peach Nectar. I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics fan brush. I'm just gonna do this. Let's see how this is my first time using this and I don't know how pigmented it is, so I don't want to use too much. Okay, hey, look at that glow. The Sonia Kashuk brush in number 112. I'm just gonna use that to apply the my finger. I'm gonna apply mascara. I'm gonna be using my Lorac Special Effects mascara. For my lips, I'm using my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lolita and my NYX liner in Nutmeg. Fix Plus is a must. Just took a shower in it. So this is the finished look. As usual, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget to follow me on my social medias. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter all have the same social media name, YA_BZ. And I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!